A word of advice for when you're talking about the far right, specifically trash talking the far right, don't be classist. It's very easy to kind of jump to the idea that they're uneducated rednecks, but that's not what racists are. Racists can come from any background, be any kind of person, and that's the reality of it. Some of the key leaders in the far right are literal world leaders, politicians, very rich and successful business people, you name it. The richest man in the world, literally Elon Musk, is a giant racist who has advanced degrees. Your educational attainment means nothing. And this also applies to people who fall for misinformation, disinformation, and conspiracy theories. The pandemic showed us quite clearly any kind of person can fall into any kind of like really ridiculous nonsense. So be aware you are always susceptible for being tricked into something, into repeating, stuff that you might not even have thought too hard about. And it can happen to everyone. It happens to me, it'll happen to you at some point. It's just about making sure you understand when you're critiquing the other side, when you're critiquing the far right, there's much better ways to insult them than just like casting them all as idiots, because that really disarms your ability to see who is part of the far right and how widespread it is in every level of society. So, analyze your enemies properly, use the right insults, and don't just give an idea that just because people are poor, they're racist or that they have, all other things that are so, stereotypical about poor people that are placed out there. It's not right, and it's just not true. There are a lot of poor people who have always done anti-fascist work. I come from a working class background, and I've been an anti-racist my entire life. And yeah, it's just a thing. It's not, racism happened. People are racist or they're not, and it has a lot more to do with the society they're brought up into. It's very hard in a society that is racist to become not a racist on some level. And that is one of the daily unknown kind of realities that people are always going through. They're always being politically socialized in some way, and most people are not conscious to that. And this is a problem, but it's one that we can't do better if we're calling things what they aren't. So, thank you.